Greetings from the Eccentric Man. It's been a little while, but we're back and with a finished project. One of the projects for 2023 was Hood's Texas Brigade. 28mm first score figures made of metal. Let's have a look up close and in detail. The Eccentric Man YouTube channel is kindly sponsored by Lost Ark Games in Stevenage. There's some really exciting news that I've got to tell you. Stay tuned. So here we have Hood's Texas Brigade, and we'll take a little look through it as we go. The figures are all first core metal figures, which are from the UK. They're very nice. So if we start from our left, we have casualties. I thought they would be quite a nice addition into the army. Use them for counters, wound counters or something like that. Dismounted cavalry, 8 of them, so they can be skirmishers, or they could be a small unit. Mark them down to 6, so we can run it that way. We've got Hood. I did do a little bit of conversion on him to give him a beard from the original model. Next to them is a skirmish unit of 6, and then a unit of artillery. So if we look at the first rank in front, the main bulk of the troops, on our left we've got the 1st Texas at the front, 4th Texas behind. Move to the right, at the front we've got the 5th Texas, behind them the 3rd Arkansas, to the right the 18th Georgia, and behind them Hampton's Legion. I've got a couple of units which have not got a second flag. I'm going to have to get those at the next show, I think, and add them in. But we'll have a little close-up of the units. First up, the skirmishers. I thought they would be a nice little addition into the army. 8 figures all told. And then the dismounted troopers, or the dismounted cavalry anyway. Nice little figures. And then Hood himself on the horse. A 6-man skirmish unit. And we went for, I think this is the steel parrot rifled gun. Parrot gun. I might be wrong. Sometimes I am, of course. So up with the 1st Texas. 5th Texas, next one's along. There might be a bump because I just hit the table with the iPad. Then 18th Georgia. Moving back to the Hampton Legion behind them. Oh, God, I've got stuck on the table. 3rd Arkansas. If that's the way to pronounce Arkansas, you never know. I knew that would happen. I've just knocked over my light, but there you go. The next one at the back is 4th Texas. So that was one of my projects for 2023. The other projects, one was the English Civil War, and I'll do a showcase of them very shortly to see where we are with those. Another project was the participation game, and I've taken it to one show so far, and we're off to Selwig at the weekend on the 15th. But I'll be playing it at the grand opening of Lost Ark Games' new store in Stevenage. I'll say a little bit more about that in a minute. So let's pull back, as they say, and a final look, shaken out because I'm sadly having to hold the light in one hand and hold the iPad in the other. Oh dear. I'll put a picture up of the army stationary and not shaking about. Got to say, it's been a bit of a delight painting these up. It's taken a little bit of time, but I've also been painting up the English Civil War as we've gone along. But nice figures to paint,
and exactly what I was looking for, and it's how they've turned out. They've got a nice lot of character built into the figures. So I hope you enjoyed this. They'll be for Rebels and Patriots and Sharp Practice. I've now got them to go against the Union that I had and did last year. So looking forward to getting these onto the table and having a game. So what have I been doing in this past time? Well, it's been a bit busy at home, doing lots of child minding for my grandchildren. I had the operation on my hernia. That's taken a bit of time to heal and get sorted. My right eye is now playing up as my left eye had a couple of years ago. So that's been a nuisance. The club at Lost Art Games has been good, but I've been putting together the participation game for this year, the What a Sherlock, and I'll do a video of that to show you where we're at with it. We're at Selweg on Sunday the 15th of October. Come and join us there and say hello. The big news, however, is that on the 14th of October, the Saturday, it's the grand opening of Lost Art Games' new store in Marketplace in Stevenage. They're redeveloping the old building, so Lost Art Games had to move out, but they were fortunate to find a place to do up in Marketplace. So we've been working very hard. Certainly Mick, John and Mick's wife have been working really hard to get the store set up, and it's got its grand opening on Saturday. So if you're in Stevenage, Saturday, Marketplace, come along to Lost Art Games. I'll be running What a Sherlock there. So, yeah. Hope now to get a few more videos up. We've got the English Civil War to do. It's a bit of a showcase for them and an update. And then we've got the What a Sherlock. I'll do that and keep that going. And I'm hoping that once we're into the new store, I'll be able to get a couple of battle reports done. That's the theory, that's the hope, and I look forward to doing some more videos as soon as we can. So until the next time, take care and keep yourself safe.